What's up, YouTube? It's Greg. I went through my bench press progression. I kind of wanted to see where my strength was as far as my pause bench, and I was pretty happy. I did need a bit of assistance on that last lift with I believe that was 280. Also, my butt came off the bench, which is no good. So I mean, definitely have some work to do there on strength and locking out and everything like that. And fatigue plays a role as well, but yeah, so that's kind of where I was going with. I followed that up with cables, dumbbells, dumbbell press, everything like that. But what I do want anybody to try, if they'd like to, on their chest day, go ahead and try this at the end, and after you've already fatigued, get onto the dip bar and do one dip followed by 10 push-ups, 2 dips, 9 push-ups, 3 dips, so on and so forth, all the way until you basically have reversed where you have 10 dips and 1 push-up. Then go back in the opposite direction, and then I'll complete that I guess kind of fatality kind of situation. Give that a try if you like to. I can assure you, you will definitely feel a lot of like your chest will feel it. Today's topic is going to be actually on bench pressing, bouncing the weight off of your chest, bouncing that bar, folding your sternum in and bouncing that bar up to get a lift. And essentially what you're doing there is that you're essentially cheating, but you're cheating yourself. You know, when you bounce that bar off of your chest, you're bypassing some of the work, you know, especially from your chest. You're basically bypassing the activation of your chest to press the weight, and you're engaging your triceps immediately. So that's why if you've been bench pressing and you've noticed like, oh man, I plateaued and I haven't been able to bench past this amount of weight for how many ever months, you notice like your chest isn't necessarily getting stronger or growing. That's because you're bypassing the actual portion of the lift that would strengthen your chest, if that makes any sense. Cheat reps are cheat reps. I know that some people at some points, you know, they're just like, oh well, cheat reps, they still count, this, that, and the other. And they do, like for some lifts and in some situations, they do count. But you don't necessarily want to have cheat reps with heavy weight. Like, that's counterproductive. That doesn't make sense. That doesn't add up. If you're gonna get cheat reps would, me personally, if you're gonna do cheat reps, that would come at the end of let's say if you're doing a complete burnout. Like, let's say if I put weight on the bar that's manageable and I'm going for as many reps as I possibly can get, when your body's completely fatigued and you get those last 2, cheat reps, okay, that's understandable. You're trying to get as much blood and oxygen and everything pumping into your muscles. So yeah, some of those cheat reps, it's not that that's a bad thing, depending on the circumstance, depending on where you're at in your workout and what you're doing. But cheat reps with max weight, or weight that you would normally, that really for the most part you can't really lift, that's counterproductive. You're not doing anything. You're not shocking the central nervous system in the way that you should. And been benching for a while and you notice, like I said, you're plateauing with your strength and you aren't seeing the muscle development, check out your form. Always check your form first. It's kind of like a flow chart. The first thing you want to start with is analyzing your form. And I recommend people, if you've been working out, to record a couple of your sets or a couple of your reps and see what you look like. Because for all you know, because you can't see yourself all the time for every lift. Analyze your form, and if you notice like, oh man, this isn't what I thought I was doing, go ahead and just start over. Like, nothing's bad and nothing's harmful about starting over. Build the strength foundation that you need in order to do the lifts properly. And that has nothing to do with a form police. You are cheating yourself. Like you are taking away from gain. You're taking your own gains away. You bounce the weight, you're not developing your chest properly. Okay? So from here on out, guys, don't bounce the weight. Get the full repetition that you need to develop your chest, build the strength in your chest properly, and proper form is the way to do it. I'm not saying it can't be done by bouncing the weight off of your chest, but for the most effective, structured way to build and strengthen your chest, bouncing the weight is not the answer. So yeah, that's the video. Thanks for watching. Please like, share, subscribe, throw me some comments, maybe if you agree with the way that I think about doing things, or my philosophy on benching, or maybe you don't. Let me know. Shoot me a comment or something. But yeah, that's it. So peace.